Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Off. So, as you guys may remember from the last video, we are here once again in Zone 2, exploring the desolation of what actually remains in this area, and we're dealing with 3 of these guys. Okay, we might have a little bit of trouble right here. Let's go ahead and try to fight them. It's been quite a while since I played this game. Let's do Furious Home Run, see how powerful that is. Okay, that's 200, so that's pretty good. Then it was, it was Converted Chain that we used with Alpha 1, and then, which one did we use here? Oh yeah, the one that ignores the defenses. That one is so good, like friggin' 300 damage. But of course, as you may remember, we just started exploring Zone 2, or what's left of Zone 2, once again in the last video. And from what we were able to see, oh Jesus Christ, okay, we need to run. Let's flee. Let's flee and get back to the save point, like, right away. Okay, so we know that 3 of them is too much for us to handle. We could probably take down 2, but 3 of them is just way too much, especially when they use that poison move. But yeah, we saw that the residential area is no more, and the same thing can be said for the park, which is a real tearjerker there, because the park is like the greatest thing ever. Let's actually go ahead and explore the back first. These shelves are fake once again, just because there was the shop back here, and we could see if anything has been changed with that. It does still exist, and it's open, so the sign is unreadable, just like every other sign, I suppose. Got a save point, so if we do find any enemies, we will be able to heal ourselves. And hopefully, oh god, it looks like we honestly might have to deal with the maze, which will be a little bit annoying. There's nothing on the panel. We should read some of the signs. I completely ignored reading those. Looks like we're gonna start off by running away here, though. Did we get any experience from that one guy we did kill in that fight? There's nothing on the poster. I imagine it must be the same for all of them then. Oh no, even the maze is empty! Oh, that's so sad. What about that one dude who was hiding? I don't really know where he was. And it looks like the chests are all already open in this area, so we might not have anything to grab in that regard. Although there's one that's closed right there, so we'll have to try to work our way to that thing and see if we can get inside. Yeah, those are just those 2 closed ones, but yeah, what was I saying a short bit before this? Oh yeah, I want to see if that dude who was hanging out like all by his lonesome, like he was lost or something in here, maybe he's still alive? I'm pretty sure at this point we're not going to find anyone. This must have been the way to continue along our journey through this maze. But at this point, I'm pretty sure we're not going to come across anyone, especially since the Zone 1 seemed to be completely empty. An Aura of Greatness, that sounds pretty badass. Can we give them to any of our people? Aura of Greatness is much better than our current aura, so let's see if we could go ahead and put that on our main man, the Batter, and the Aura of Perception is maybe better than the Aura of Greatness? Let's go ahead and see if we could give the Aura of Perception to our other dude. Nah. Oh, wait, he already has a Perception one. Never mind. Yeah, they both have Perception. Okay, so that's one new really good item for us. That's pretty nice, but hopefully we'll be able to find something else of some relevance in this maze. I think if you keep going in one direction too much, it actually restarts the maze, and it looks like we've actually been here before, so let's go through that door that we saw a little bit ago. Unless this was no, this is the main entrance. I don't know. I don't like the maze. The maze is stupid. Like, oh, the cat photo. The cat lost his smiley face. Oh, that's so sad. I wonder what the judge would have to say about that. He'd probably be very, very upset. A color of sadness has been found. Yeah, I'm totally feeling that. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like this. Everything being, like, decimated and destroyed, it's, like, the most depressing thing in the world. I just want everyone to be happy again. Oh, shoot, there's actually no door there anymore. Okay. I may be wrong, but I'm going to presume that that is all that we have to find in the shop. And I guess the last thing for us to do then will be to work our way through the museum. Work our way through the library and try to see if Valeri is actually okay on the top of it. I sincerely do hope he is, because he's like the cutest little cat in the world. Like, only cat who's cuter is the judge, because the judge is like the greatest cat anyone's ever seen. Like, I found this photo online, just because, you know, I was searching photos of the judge and Valeri because they're freaking adorable. And I found this one where it was like it had this yellow background, and it was just the judge and Valeri cheering together, but the judge was all like, "Oh, my dear brother." And it was just absolutely adorable. Did we? Yeah, we came that way because that's the residential area. Alright, no one appears to be here in the library, so let's start working our way up. Are the stories still here? No, I'm clicking the examine button, but it's actually not doing anything, so I presume that's a straight up no. Let's keep on working our way to the top. Might as well just, like, check in these little corridor areas. You can see... Oh, shoot! This still says something. Everything's in order here. Read the book. Okay, so the same books are there. Oh, god damn it, another fight. It's only one of them, though, so that's A-okay for us. But yeah, those books are still there, so that's pretty damn interesting. I imagine that must not have very much relevance in regards to the game or the story or anything like that, but who knows, might be a little bit of a small detail or something like that, or very easily could just be something that, the designer of this game decided to just, leave out, I suppose. Unproductive fun. I love that frickin' name. It's such a good name for a video game making team or studio or whatever. It's like the best. Anything on this side? And I gotta say, actually, speaking about things that I've looked online with this game, the soundtrack in this game is goddamn amazing. I love this game's soundtrack, and you can actually find it pretty damn easily online. Let's see if the story is still here. Ah, it is. Drawing from his waning forces, he created the library, more beautiful than ever before. Its height pierced the smoky clouds. Yes, that is exactly the same. That makes me imagine the rest of them are gonna be the same. Maybe we'll just go ahead and examine like 1, 2, 3, 4, or all of them, which we probably won't. I'm just kidding, but we might just check like the last one and see if that looks familiar to us as well, just to, you know, kind of double check, make sure it is actually flowing with the previous narrative it was before, because if anything has changed, I definitely don't want to miss that. Like, this game is really good on having a lot of like kind of secret hidden messages every now and then all over the place. Well, not really secret messages, but secret things. While the specters were destroying the world he had created, he sought shelter. Yeah, that's the same as well. So they're probably not going to change all that much. Nothing over there still. And here we are! We're about to get to the summit! Oh man, please let Valeri be there! We gotta free him from this evil expanse! It's like a little, cute little angel. Vengeful symbol. Did you guys hear that? Or am I going... Oh my god, there's a cat meowing! We may have just found Valeri. Oh my god, I hope we have. Let's go ahead and use this, where was the thing? What was it? Oh yeah, it was a vengeful symbol. Not too much more powerful than our previous ones, but maybe Omega can take it? No, Omega already has a solid symbol. And every bit of additional attack helps. Please be Valeri! Valeri, my main man? I think that was Valeri, I can't quite tell. Let's talk. What are you doing? Oh no, it's the judge! What are you doing up here, buddy? I am meowing at my lungs' fullest. I would even argue that the echo that reverberates back to me is the voice of someone I know. Have you seen my dear brother? Oh. Does he say anything else? No. Oh god, Valeri. I got a feeling, guys, that Valeri might be gone for. I really hope he isn't. Hopefully we'll find him later on, but that's kind of an eerie thing to be going on. The judge crying up there alone, wishing for his dear little brother. I don't know, hopefully I'm just jumping to conclusions and we'll find him later. I'm a true blue cat lover, guys. I'm feeling so bad for frickin' Valeri. I hope he's okay. Because he didn't do anything wrong! He was just this adorable little cat who got like caught in all of this evilness and all that jazz. Okay. But okay, so we're back at Zone 3 now. Let's work our way forward towards progression and all that jazz. From what I understand, I looked up online. I did have to look online to solve this. It was a little bit tricky or baffling my mind. Obviously, we start right down where that arrow is, and what we have to do instead of going towards those numbered cubes, we have to avoid them. I'm not sure if we have to get to that little 0 mark at the top, but if I were to levy a guess, I would imagine that's where we're supposed to go. So, for starters, I don't know if those little squares are the squares on the ground, but they might be. In fact, let's test that. Oh no, it doesn't seem like that's the case at all. Okay, we might have to just go off of, like, random guesses, then, for how far it gets you through each area. So let's go up top. Oh my god, there's a guy here! How you doing, buddy? Are you aware that the patterns made by the leftovers on your plate mean something? Okay, so the numbers actually mean something. God damn it. I was kind of hoping that... Oh, no, we ran into a fight. That's crummy. This area might take a little bit of trial and error, which will be a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. We get to chill with the badass pepper steak music, as this song is actually called in the soundtrack. Love this song so much. Let me, while we commence this fight on the side, I'm actually going to go ahead and try to pull up the guide for that. Sure, it makes me a noob, makes me a loser, but at least this way we won't be going through an enormous amount of trial and error trying to get this done. So yes, I have a little bit of a map, so to say, lifted up on my screen, and I'll be able to check what's going on with all of that. Everything is colored on here, though. That's kind of weird. Yay, we gained a level. Special home run. Awesome. Home run was our healing moves, all of those? Let's actually go ahead and check that one, just because I want to make sure. No, the bases are all of those. So special home run. Special attack of mediocre impact. Okay, that is probably going to be like an incredibly strong move, especially since it takes frickin' 15 mana, or whatever it's called in this game. CP, that's right. Forgot that it was CP. Okay, so let me try to, like, make sense of this frickin' map that we're dealing with here. It's got a bunch of, like, squares with the things in it. It shows starting going to 1. Oh! Maybe the colors identify what order we can do things? Yes, I think that must be it, if I were to guess. But then I think we should have been able to follow the path that we went to before. It's like connect the dots. I don't know. Let's go ahead and try this out. So then we go to the third table down. Oh, I think we were at the third table. I think I went one too far. Oh, well, we'll just once again deal with these guys. Sucks that pepper steak went away. If any of you guys are aware as to why the music just, like, fades away eventually when playing this game, that would be greatly appreciated. I don't know if it's just, like, the weird modded version of this game I have, because I'm actually playing this on a Mac, because there's this really awesome guy on YouTube. He hasn't uploaded anything for a while, but there's this really cool dude. I think his account is called Jagged Gear. But basically what he does is he mods all of these like RPG games, top-down RPG style games, so that people who are Mac users can actually use them. He basically mods it so that it's Mac compatible, you know? Or at least the version of them that he makes. So we go right here, then we go up, and we should be able to step right there? Yeah, maybe I just did it wrong with the other one, or maybe I'm correct that it is based on all these colors. So then we go to the second table forward, because that's number 3 on our thing. Then we go down a little to 4, down to 5 and 6, and then we gotta go through 7, 8. Okay, that is interesting. Oh. Maybe I might be remembering this wrong, but are those colors like represented by the colors of each area in this zone? Because I remember there are 3 zones in this area, if I do remember correctly. And I think the first one started with a lot of green colors, then the second one had a lot of black colors, and I think the final one had a lot of orange colors, if I remember properly. What you got for me, buddy? Be guided by the jubilants, and you will avoid the specters quite easily. Thank you, buddy. So we go right. Oh, come on! I took 1 step too far. That was a big old load of baloney. Oh well, we'll just have to do it really quickly all over again. I hope that I'm right in how to solve this puzzle, though. I gotta say, if we were to solve this puzzle on our own, or I was to solve this puzzle on my own, certainly would take a bit longer than it's taken us so far, to say the least. I think I'm pretty competent when it comes to puzzle games and stuff like that. I actually beat the entire game of Myst, the original Myst, without any help from a guide whatsoever. Riven, one of my favorite games in the world, of course, the sequel to Myst. That one was not quite as simple for me. That one took quite a lot of guide work. but I eventually worked my way through that one. Are you guys into the Myst games? I love the Myst games. We go 1, 2, 3rd table up this way, then we go 2 tables over and down. Don't take a step too far, and then go up to the tippy-toppy of this table, and then left all the way up, and then we're free. Awesome. Okay. I think from this point onwards, at least, everything that's through this doorway, we won't have to worry about any of that stuff. But are you guys fans of the Myst games? I love the Myst franchise. I love all of them. They're so cool. I wish I could play more of them, though, but there aren't too many of them on Mac. I've played a couple of them in my time. Like, the only ones I've played are the original Myst, Uru, the Complete Chronicles, and, of course, Riven. I actually grew up on Riven, and as a kid, like, the very early parts of that game are pretty damn traumatizing. Let's talk to this dude. I'm hiding nothing, I promise. I don't really trust you, buddy. Are we supposed to see what that guy's hiding? I imagine not. Momo, there are no ghosts under the mattresses. Are these mattresses? Oh, they must be. Interesting. I guess that's like a ghosts under your bed kind of thing. That's funny. 2 fortune tickets have been found. Momo, do not forget to make your bed when you get up. Let's actually get rid of this thing so I could go back to my timer. Okay, about 18 minutes in. Hey, buddy, what's up with you? There's no need to fear. No one bears you ill will. I'm pretty sure I've come up against a lot of people. Oh, shoot, oh no, specters! Who are you all? Oh god, you're in trouble. Are you specters? I need to help him! You're not bad ghosts, right? Oh, of course not. You're our friends. Oh god. This isn't a serious injury. I'm sure. Oh god, they killed him! Taste my holy wrath, corrupt souls! Oh my god, they like destroyed that poor man back there. Oh well, let's beat up these guys as we continue talking about Riven. Like, at the beginning of Riven, it's kind of crazy because if you like don't know what happens later on in the game, you think like this dude who at first it looks like is helping you, it looks like he freaking dies at the end. Not at the end, dies at the very beginning. Like, okay, for anyone who's not familiar with Riven, the sequel to Myst, Basically what happens at the beginning is you get warped into this other world. Like, Myst is a series where, like, there are books that teleport you to other worlds and stuff like that. And so you travel through this book. Nice, Alpha gained a level. My salvation be yours, children of the devil. People act very strangely around here. I should go look for the judge. Oh, yay, we get to see the judge again. I love seeing the judge. He's dead, Jim. Okay, enough of that. What's with this? Memo, do not bring the dessert to bed. Oh, God, I love this game. No need to fear. Yeah, okay, we already read that. Where do we go find the judge? That's my question. I guess for now, we should just continue trying to go along that path we have before. Let me go ahead and... Actually, we'll just get into a fight. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Well, we'll just get into a fight to, like, easily warp ourselves back, and that gives me more time to talk about Riven, or how traumatizing the beginning of Riven is to a little kid, who owns the game. But yeah, so you get warped into this other world where you're immediately trapped into a cage. And this guy who doesn't speak, your language, he doesn't speak English, he comes by and he's, like, trying to... Or what you have to imagine is that he's trying to help you get out of the cage, and he's, like, asking you to, like, give him this book, and so you give him the book, and then he's, like, looking through the book. But then he, like, gets shot by a dart in the side of the head, gets knocked out because it's, like, a tranquil dart or something like that. And then this other person drags him off screen, and if you explore well enough, you can actually look over this cliff and see the man's, like, body lying there. Now, as the kid that I was never good enough to get much farther than just, like, the very, very early stages of Riven. And as someone who sees this guy, like, on the bottom of a cliff and never sees that the character does return. The character does return later on, but like I said, I didn't get to that point. You never see that character come back. It looks like the guy freaking killed him and threw him off of a cliff, and that's, like, traumatizing to a little kid. Like, I played a lot of games that, like, my parents were super awesome and got me all sorts of awesome games, but I had a lot of games that probably weren't appropriate for a child. Like, as a kid, I was really into the Sega Dreamcast, and I had the frickin' The Ring, the game. Like, as in the horror movie, The Ring. I had a couple other rated M games as a kid for whatever reason. Memo, your lunch break must not exceed 2 hours. Be careful. Memo, chew your meat well, or you will not get any dessert. Aww. Well, if I don't want to chew my meat well... Whoa, what the hell is this guy? That's pretty freaking weird. We actually might save that guy for next episode. We're at 23 minutes. We could go ahead and talk to him. Like, I just want to say this really quick. Anyone who's familiar with the game Dino Crisis, where a guy gets eaten right away, like, the first thing... in the first, like, game cutscene, a guy gets eaten by a dinosaur. I also had that as a kid. But I think every kid experiences those, like, traumatizing stuff as a kid, especially in this day and age. Like, it's just a way of life, I suppose. What's up with this freaky man?
Meow.
Is he wearing a mask of the judge? That better not be a mask of Valyrie. If that's a mask of Valyrie, I'll be mad. The teeth look more like Valyrie, but that meow is pretty damn great. Good day, reckless accomplice. I've somewhat Wait, what? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, apparently this is the judge, so... I've somewhat changed. Anatomically speaking, but you have obviously recognized me at first glance. I'm your friend, the judge. Zachary? Or is it Zachary? He's... What is this?
No.
So, okay, it's apparently Zachary, so we gotta change his voice again then. So my disguise is no match for your keen and unforgiving eyesight. Pablo isn't really in top form at the moment. I'm going to replace him for some time. Anyway, I'll be hunting down obscure clues that I shall take pleasure in revealing to you, little by little in the most destructive manner. I can already smell the good times. I've been to the dorms. It seems that the people here aren't afraid of the
Meow.
specters. Stop meowing. Actually, never stop meowing. It's so good. Not afraid of the ectoplasms? That's very odd indeed. I must admit that I have very few customers in this zone, so I'm not very well acquainted with their local customs. Maybe you'd best go see Area 2. They call it the treatment rooms. Okay.
Meow.
It's simple. You just have to take the underground monorail. We should have a race. If you get there first, I'll give you an item for free. Hey, by the way, you've only been to the western dorms. Perhaps you should explore the east before heading off to Area 2. Okay, I hope that race hasn't started. It doesn't look like it. I don't know. Let's go ahead and step out this door. Okay, we don't appear to have a timer. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here then, because we're about at that 25-minute mark. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.